Think back to the moments in your life when you were certain everything was ending. Those times when the difficulty seemed insurmountable, when you believed you could not possibly continue, when you were convinced that this particular pain would destroy you. And yet here you are. You survived. You endured. You are standing here now, stronger than you were before those moments, carrying the wisdom that only experience can teach. Every single difficult time you thought would end you has passed. Time moved forward, as it always does, in what now seems like the blink of an eye. And this reveals something crucial. Time will pass regardless. The question is not whether it will pass, but how you choose to spend it while it does. Will you spend it in constant battle with what is? Or will you recognize that this too shall pass, just as everything before it has passed? The most extraordinary thing about human suffering is that the vast majority of it never actually happens. We torture ourselves endlessly with scenarios that exist only in imagination, with futures that never arrive, with catastrophes that never materialize. As the Roman philosopher Seneca observed, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. And if you examine your own experience honestly, you will find this to be absolutely true. Right now, in this present moment, ask yourself, what is actually wrong? Not what might go wrong tomorrow, not what went wrong yesterday, not what could potentially happen next week or next year. Right now, in this breath, in this second, what is the actual problem? More often than not, you will find that the present moment itself is quite bearable. The suffering exists almost entirely in thought, in the mind's ceaseless commentary about what is happening, rather than in what is actually happening. This is the peculiar trap of human consciousness. We have been given the ability to remember the past and imagine the future, and we use these gifts to create elaborate prisons for ourselves. We take one difficult moment and project it forward infinitely, convincing ourselves that this pain will last forever, that this situation defines us, that there is no way out. But this is fiction. This is the mind telling stories, and we believe these stories so completely that we mistake them for reality. Here is something you must understand. Life is fundamentally, irreducibly uncertain. You cannot know what will happen next. You cannot control outcomes. You cannot guarantee that things will work out as you hope. And the suffering you experience comes not from this uncertainty itself, but from your desperate attempt to escape it, to achieve certainty where none exists, to control what cannot be controlled. You are exhausting yourself, fighting against the basic nature of existence. It is like standing in a river and demanding that the water stop flowing. The water will continue to flow regardless of your demands, and you will simply tire yourself out with the effort of resistance. But the moment you stop fighting, the moment you accept that the river flows and that you are in it, something remarkable happens. The struggle ceases, and without the struggle, there is peace. Now, you have spent your life believing that happiness is something you must pursue, something you must achieve, something that exists outside of you, waiting to be found. You think, I will be happy when I get this job, when I find this relationship, when I achieve this goal, when circumstances align in this particular way. But this is backwards. This is precisely backwards. Happiness is not something you can chase. The more you pursue it, the more it eludes you. This is what we might call the backwards law. When you chase happiness, you are implicitly stating that you do not have it now, and this very belief prevents you from recognizing that happiness is your natural state when you stop disturbing it with constant wanting and fearing and striving. You are looking outside for what has been inside all along. You are seeking in the future what is only ever available now. You are trying to become something you already are. The peace you seek, the contentment you crave, the happiness you pursue, it is not somewhere else. It is here, obscured only by your belief that it is somewhere else. And perhaps the greatest source of suffering is this: your concern with what others think of you. How much of your energy is consumed by this question, what will people think? You modify your behavior, censor your words, hide your true self, all in service of managing the opinions of others. You live in constant fear of judgment, of disapproval, of not measuring up to some imagined standard. But here is the liberating truth. People are not thinking about you nearly as much as you imagine. They are far too busy thinking about themselves, worrying about what you think of them, caught up in their own concerns and dramas. The audience you imagine watching and judging your every move, it does not exist. You are performing for ghosts, and even if they do judge you, even if they do disapprove, what is it that they are judging? They are judging their idea of you, their interpretation of you, their projection onto you. They are not seeing you as you actually are, they are seeing their own thoughts about you. And you are doing the same thing, judging yourself according to what you imagine they might be thinking, which is itself a creation of your own mind.